It's 7:15 a.m. Just picked up my third coffee of the morning. I'm in a car in Philadelphia, and I'm in a mood right now. You've been pre-warned. I am in a mood, so if you came to this channel looking for a hunky-dory positive review, you've come to the wrong place, because I'm done. I am finished giving mulligans to this company. I am finished giving them the benefit of the doubt, when the best we've been getting for years is decent. And most of the time, most of these shows are just downright laughable. And I would be laughing if it wasn't so damn sad. This wasn't even a horrible Smackdown last night. But why am I in a mood? Well, probably because I'm in a fucking car in Philadelphia right now. And I love Philadelphia, but at 7:15 a.m., not my best choice that I would choose to be at this morning right now. But I'm also in the mood because this is WrestleMania season, supposedly. Right, that's what they're telling us. It's WrestleMania season. This is when the shows, they mean that much more. This is when we're captivated more than ever before. More so now than throughout the rest of the calendar year. This is where the shows matter even more. This is where the excitement is shown tenfold. And I have the fucking NWO out there. The OWO, the Old World Order, and I love Nash, and I love Hall, and X-Pac. But fuck, bro! You're parading them out there because you have nobody else to promote. You haven't made a single legit bona fide superstar in over a decade. John Cena was a 50-50 reaction type star. Roman Reigns is a 30-70 reaction star. 70% of the crowd at these larger cities absolutely don't even want to see the motherfucker. You've made nobody. That's why Goldberg's your champion right now. That's why the NWO, just weeks before WrestleMania, has to be highlighted on your show. And I love nostalgia. But fuck! If you're gonna have these sumbitches come out there into the middle of that ring, have something for them. Nothing. McMahon said, hey, there's 3 of them. Let's find another 3-person stable. Who's 3 people that... Oh, yeah, Sami Zayn and his company. Let's have them go out and go face-to-face with them. This show. We always joke about it, right? A fucking 5-year-old could have wrote this show. We always say that, we joke, but it's so fucking true. You put a 45-minute gauntlet match, a rematch with the ladies from last week. You throw in a couple of squash matches, a weird NWO segment, and boom, there's your 2-hour show. A $1 billion company with 614 writers. And that's what they produced. Fuck! I got a long day ahead of me here in Philly. And I assure you, when this day is done, as much as I love Philly, I'm getting the fuck out of town. You know why? Because if I stay too long, I'm gonna have to actually be there for Elimination Chamber this Sunday. Because it's actually emanating from the Wells Fargo Center, and I do not want to be anywhere near the Elimination Chamber. With the bullshit they're trying to give us. Let's get into Smackdown, right? I know you guys got things to do. I sure as hell do. Maybe once I stop talking about this fucking show, maybe my mood will brighten up just a tad. WrestleMania season. Are you kidding me? This is like Vengeance season. Backlash season. Oh, fuck. We start off with a moment of bliss with the NWO. Sami Zayn, Cesaro, Shinsuke come to the ring. We have a face-off with all 6 individuals because, again, McMahon said, hey, there's 3 of them. Let's bring 3 of our stable down. Yeah, Sami Zayn, Cesaro, and Shinsuke. Makes zero fucking sense. They have nothing to do with the NWO. How do we build interest for a handicap match that nobody cares about at Elimination Chamber? Braun Strowman versus Cesaro, Shinsuke, and Sami Zayn. Nobody gives a fuck. So how do we do it? Let's use the NWO. Zayn tells his boys to stand back. They don't want no problem with the NWO. They're focused on Braun Strowman, Sami Zayn says, for Elimination Chamber. So Strowman ends up making his way to the ring, taking out Cesaro and Nakamura in the process, and Sami Zayn hides behind Alexa Bliss because, again, this was all during a moment of bliss. So Alexa was out there with Nikki Cross, who's totally fangirling out, taking selfies with the NWO. So Zayn hides behind Alexa Bliss and runs off. Listen, that fits the Sami Zayn character. And by the way, I give Sami Zayn the utmost credit here. The role he's playing is absolutely flawless. We know Sami Zayn could go in the middle of the ring. And we also know that in a managerial role, he's awesome. Sami Zayn is great on that microphone. He's great at playing that cowardly heel. So I give Zayn the utmost credit. The booking here is nonsensical, though. That's my issue. You literally paraded the NWO out there just to try to get the few eyeballs you can to give a shit. And it led to literally nothing. It was sad to see them not even throw a punch. I know Nash has bad knees. Hall has a pacemaker. Who knows what the hell's wrong with X-Pac? But to not even be cleared to throw a punch. I was hoping Nash just decked somebody. Nothing! Braun takes everybody out, and that's it. Braun's in the middle of the ring. 3 motherfuckers. Great talents, by the way. Sami Zayn, if you remember what he did in NXT. Cesaro, one of the best freaking wrestlers in the world. You wouldn't know it in the past 5 to 7 years, though, because Vince McMahon doesn't give a shit about him. And Shinsuke Nakamura, don't even get me started. And those 3 bitches can't even make a dent in the Braun Strowman. And I'm supposed to sit back and go, Beasley, just relax and enjoy it, man. Okay, sheep, I'll do that. I'm just gonna sit back and not care about logic, common sense, or what the fuck should be happening for the superstar, for the storyline, for us, the fans. I wish I could say it got fucking better, right? Bayley and Sasha Banks versus Naomi and Lacey Evans is up next. This was a complete and total rematch from last week. But I guess I should be happy that I actually get to see Sasha and Naomi competing, right? Beggars can't be choosers. Make no mistake about it, though. The old man, Vincent Kennedy, only cares about one of these females in this match. And it's the one with the blonde hair. Don't believe me? Let's go to the facts. Last week, Bayley and Sasha lost. So in this week's rematch, obviously, thanks to good old 50-50 booking, it was Lacey and Naomi's turn to lose. But who took the L? Who? Here's a hint. The one who is not blonde took the L. That's right. Naomi gets pinned. Did you think it would be anyone else? Lacey was nowhere to be found. Typical cringe McMahon. I guess I should be thrilled that Sasha Banks actually won the match because it was Sasha that pinned Naomi. 2 good things here, right? Sasha's music played after Bayley's. Usually it's the other way around. So Sasha's music actually got played to the ring, and Sasha won the match. So I should be happy with that because I fucking love Sasha Banks. But why did it have to be Naomi being done dirty? Lacey's been there the whole time. Naomi just came back. Naomi needs the momentum. Naomi just lost her feud with Bayley. So now you're going to have her also drop this nonsensical tag match. Why Naomi, I'm asking? Sheamus defeats Apollo Crews in 90 seconds. What the fuck? Apollo has been getting his ass kicked for the last 5 weeks by Sheamus. What does this do for any of them? And you're honestly gonna tell me, BC, this is solid booking. Just let it play out, man. What is this helping Apollo's heel turn? Sheamus beating him every week in 90 seconds. Oh, I'm sorry, not every week. Because a couple weeks, they actually threw Shorty G. Somebody thought it was a good idea to take Chad Gable and call him Shorty G. So Apollo had help from a G that is short, and even the both of them couldn't take out Sheamus. Oh, this is great booking. And it gets better. We end hour number 1 with Carmella and Dana Brooke versus Fire and Desire, Mandy and Sonya. This was sloppy as fuck, but thankfully, it was only 2 minutes long, and that ended hour number 1. Only 1 hour left to review here, guys. Hang with me. Let me get a sip of coffee. Hold on, please. Fuck. Just spilt fucking coffee. Give me a second, guys, please. Spilt coffee in my fucking... That's what I get for trying to do 3 things at once. Oh, what a fucking seat, too. Alright, whatever. This is what they're fucking getting. Alright, so guys, spilled some fucking coffee. I slammed the thing down. I should have known better. One time I did that, it actually hit my fucking roof. Talk about a trajectory, right? The coffee shot up and hit the fucking roof. How does that happen? Anyway. By the way, I just got a lemon loaf from Starbucks. I haven't had one in a while. Lemon loaves are amazing, guys. Check them out, man. The top is really sweet. It's the whole icing. What the fuck am I talking about? All right, let's get back to the show. Hour 2 begins with the Firefly Funhouse, and Bray is being Bray. Bray Wyatt is literally the most interesting character in professional wrestling today. But as he's talking about taking care of John Cena once and for all at WrestleMania, I couldn't help but think, how? How? You couldn't beat Goldberg at the age of 53 years old. Not even close. You couldn't even go 5 minutes with Goldberg. You only got 1 move off on the dude. And no mention at all about Goldberg. Just a total shift to John Cena. What the fuck? This is how they always book Bray. Even in the Wyatt family, Bray character, he always told a great captivating story, amazing promos, but when it came time for the big match, he nearly always loses. The Fiend is no different. Couldn't get the job done at Hell in a Cell, lost laughably, if it wasn't so damn tragic, at Super Showdown. And even if he wins at Mania, defeating John Cena, I just don't think I can get that bad taste of losing to Goldberg so quickly by a suplex. I can't get that taste out of my mouth. Even if he beats John Cena at Mania. I can't just forget about that. I was able to forgive and forget the shitty booking of Bray after Hell in a Cell, but after Super Showdown, I don't think so. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I will not be made to look like a fucking joke. I'll always defend Bray Wyatt and love that character, and Bray Wyatt the person, because I have such respect for him. And just like Matt Hardy, they're some of the most brilliant dudes in this business. I'm still a huge Bray Wyatt fan, believe me. But this is going to take a very long time to rectify the booking that has derailed The Fiend. And that's just the damn truth. And then, almost as a fuck you to all of us from the old man in Stamford, Connecticut himself, they go right to a video package of Roman Reigns challenging Goldberg, basically saying, okay, enough Wyatt bullshit, now on to the real main event, Roman, the Golden Boy Reigns. Because that's Vince McMahon for you, right? Everyone's telling him, oh, we gotta ride the Fiend's momentum, Vince, and Vince is like, no, screw Bray Wyatt, they're gonna love Roman. But Vince, they haven't loved Roman in 5 years. I mean, he has his fans, but nobody captured. I mean, the big cities just boo him out of the building. And if you don't have the big markets, if you don't have Chicago, if you don't have New York, if you don't have these cities, then are you truly the face, Vince? What? What did you just say? You're talking bad about Roman? You're fired! Roman's going to the top again at Mania, and you will like it! Just laughable, if it wasn't so damn sad, how they played that video package right after the Wyatt Funhouse. Please. This is a fuck you from the old man himself to all of us. The tag team gauntlet match to determine who gets the last spot in the tag title elimination match at Elimination Chamber, if you got all that, that's the main event. So let me simplify that for you. 6 fucking teams had a gauntlet match last night, and the big prize, the big reward at the end of the tunnel, you get to be the last team in the Elimination Chamber. Who gives a fuck? Oh, my goodness gracious. Get another sip of coffee, please. Oh. How did I spill it again? I just put it down lightly. How is that possible? Oh, fuck. Anyway, this match was like 45 minutes. And again, this is just lazy, simplistic booking. Sometimes I like gauntlet matches when there's like a legit reasoning and a purpose behind it. But for this tag team elimination chamber match, come on, man. You know, and Otis and Tucker are looking like stars in there, but what's it going to lead to? I mean, Otis and Tucker are so over, especially Otis, but the fucking old man will realize this, and he'll derail them. Anyway, we start with the New Day and Heavy Machinery. There was a point in this match where Otis went face-to-face with Big E, and I was like, okay, this intrigues me. 2 big dudes with big personalities that can both go in that ring. Imagine that tag team, Otis and Big E as a team. That's pretty damn cool. But the shocker goes to Otis and Tucker defeating the New Day. Not necessarily that they beat the New Day. I mean, that is a shocker in itself. But it was kind of simplistic. It was kind of out of nowhere, middle of the ring. Otis pinned Big E fair and square. Lucha Summer College House Party is out next. After some solid back and forth, Otis pins Dorado, and the Summer College House Party is eliminated. Up next is the Usos, but they're eliminated nearly just as fast as they came when Tucker pinned Jimmy Uso. Uso done dirty simplistically here. Both Usos done dirty. They just came out, said hello to everyone, and they hit the showers. Tag champs Miz and Morrison were out next. Tucker yet again. This was the second victory in a row by Tucker off of a roll-up. When he pins Morrison, Miz and Morrison are now eliminated. This brings out the final team, Rude and Ziggler. They're out last, and even with the crowd heavy behind the machinery. Did you like what I did there? The crowd was heavy behind the machinery. Nobody laughed at that? What the fuck? I've been saving that one since last night. So with the crowd heavy behind the machinery, it didn't matter. Vince still has Ziggler pin Otis. You talk about anticlimactic. You talk about a complete buzzkill. When Ziggler pinned Otis, the entire crowd just deflated, like all of us at home, I'm assured. The machinery is eliminated. Time management on this show is absolutely horrible because it's SmackDown especially. They go off like a couple minutes off the air each week. I think last night was even more than 2 minutes. I think it was like 3 minutes were left in the program, something. But time management is totally off with Vince, with Kevin Dunn, with Fox. Because immediately after Ziggler and Rude won this match, they had maybe 10 seconds to be like, yeah, we won! And then they went off the air. You talk about anti-climax. This is your go-home show! To Elimination Chamber. Your go-home show to Elimination Chamber, and that's your big finish to get everybody excited. You're weeks away from WrestleMania, and that's how you get people excited. What the fuck is happening? Anybody? Bueller? Anyone? Bueller? Anybody know what's happening with this company? Again, it wasn't even a horrible SmackDown. I've seen much worse. But the go-home show to Elimination Chamber, and we're in WrestleMania season, just weeks away from Mania, and this is the shit that they're producing. Zero care. Vincent Kennedy McMahon's head is so far up the XFL's ass, he doesn't give a shit about this product anymore. He just doesn't. Listen to me carefully. You, that's right, you, listening to this right now, you could have probably booked a better show than what we got last night. When you think of $1 billion company, you think about all these supposed geniuses that sat around the boardroom table when they were getting this show put together. You think about the 614 writers. You think about Brucey Pritchard. You think about everybody that had a hand in this. And that's what they came up with. We'll do a rematch with the ladies from last week. We'll do a almost hour-long gauntlet match. We'll throw in a couple squashes. We'll bring back the NWO, and there's the show. You know, we're not clamoring for the Attitude Era back, and we realize times have changed. But if you go back to the Raws and Smackdowns in the Attitude Era, or even just out of it, you saw the care that was put into it. People actually gave a shit about what they were producing. And that's why you can shit on Vince Russo all you want. And you can say, yeah, but the final decision always had to go through McMahon. But trust me, Russo knew. I'm not saying things didn't change and he got worse, but at the time, Vince Russo was creating captivating television. For that era, anyway. So you gotta find your era, find your niche, find what is captivating today, and you have to utilize that. Russo did that perfectly back in the day. Nobody cares today. Everybody is going through the motions. We have 5-year-old booking, lazy as fuck booking. Zero creative. It's not even creative. You call it the creative department. It's the anything but creative department. And there's a lot of people that tune in to this channel and want to hear me talk positive. About what, guys? How can I talk about this show and be like, and then this happened, and then this was awesome, this happened? Where's the excitement coming from? How are you excited about what you just saw last night? This is an honest review channel. This isn't one of those WWE fanboy channels, or an AEW fanboy channel. I love the WWE and want to see it succeed. I love AEW and want to see it succeed. NXT, ROH, you guys know I'm really high on. I want to see all these companies succeed, but you will never get cookie cutter bullshit from me in these reviews. You won't. Because I want to see them succeed, and the only way to do that is to be honest. Honest as fuck. I don't care if this makes people cry in the process or not like me. That's fine. I've been hated before, I'll be hated in the future. I've been the bad guy before, I'll be the bad guy going forward. I've been the boogeyman in the past, I'll be the boogeyman going forward. But as long as I know that I can live with myself because I said the truth, told the truth, spit the truth in every one of my vids and every one of my podcasts, then I'm cool. And I know that deep down the majority of you guys love me because I am the most truthful. So when other people find my faults, you guys find the love in it. And I thank you so much. You guys, I love you right back. I'm the Amplified Man. That's your review for Smackdown, March 6, 2020, just weeks before WrestleMania and the go-home show to Elimination Chamber. Are you excited? Are you feeling it? I gotta tell ya, it's coffee time and ass whoopings. I'll talk to ya when I talk to ya. The good, the bad, and the ugly of Elimination Chamber Monday morning. Join me. I hope you do. For now and until then, think, be, live, amplified.